Hey guys, Will here. So it's been a really long day for me today. I've been down in the big city with some appointments for my little daughter. So I thought I would jump in and do a casual race back in the Skip Barbers this afternoon in a car that I've not driven for a very long time, the Skip Barber. So I thought it'd be fun to just sort of jump back in, having not done any practice, unfamiliar track, at least in this car. And yeah, basically just see how we go. So yeah, I was pretty quick with the skippies at the end of last season. I sort of started to get my head around them a little bit. But I do understand there's been quite a few changes with the car since the last update as well. So it's going to be really interesting to see how we go. Skippies can be a little bit hit and miss in terms of the quality of driving, but hopefully we'll get in one of the top splits and have a good race. So let's get stuck into it. All right. It's nice to be back in this car again. I've honestly missed it, and I believe there's been some pretty significant updates since the last time I drove this car as well. So the tyres definitely look different. I feel like the little LED light or the little globe, the halogen globe on the dash there has actually moved sides as well. I feel like it used to be on the other side. So I don't know, something just looks a little bit different. But anyway, I remember now how sketchy these things were on cold tyres. So I'm going to take it nice and easy on our outlap here. It's legitimately the first time I've driven this car other than just like one lap in practice just before. Literally the 2 minutes that you have when you get into a session between then and qualifying. So yeah, I really miss driving this car, and I thought it'd be fun to just sort of go back to something that I enjoy that isn't as difficult to drive. I mean, I don't know whether it's less difficult or not, but it's certainly not as on the edge the entire time as, well, at least for me, as I find the V8 supercars are. So I thought tonight, it's been a long day, been out of the house all day, I thought it'd be fun to just jump in something, you know, a little bit enjoyable to drive and just see what happens. Probably regret it. My iRating and safety rating will probably deeply regret it, but, you know, you got to have fun sometimes. Okay, trying to get a little bit more heat in these tyres, get some drifting happening there. The other thing I'm going to have to remember is to clutch into to upshift as well. I haven't driven anything that requires clutch for upshift in a while, so hopefully I can slip back into the habit. Alright, the tyres are still going to be cold for the first lap, so I have to drive accordingly. Let's see what we can do. There was 46 registered for the race, I think, so we should have a couple of splits at least. I don't know whether I'm still going to be in the higher split like I was last season or not, but oh, I'm moving all over the place there. Oh, she doesn't want to stick. I feel like these tyres have gotten even more sketchy with the latest update. Come on. Completely missed my braking marker. That's alright. I don't even know where the braking marker is for this car yet. We'll figure it out in the race. I've only ever done this track in the V8, so truth be told, it's probably better to start at the back of the grid anyway. We'll have a look at the results, see how we fared, and then make a decision as to whether we want to start from the back or not. It's so funny being in a car that has no torque. In the V8, you're squirming all over the place through there. It's like it removes an entire aspect of driving that you don't really have to do any throttle modulation in this car. It's all just front end and rear end grip, you know, longitudinal grip, I guess. Lateral grip, rather. What am I even talking about? I don't even know. But yeah, the car wants to slide around just under the sheer G-force, but not so much under power is, I guess, what I'm trying to say. P7 at the moment. That will surely drop. We're going to brake a little bit sooner this time. That's a bit better. Downshifted one more than I needed to there. Keep that little bit of throttle in just to balance the back end of the car. Oh. Losing all that time. What's it going to be good enough for? P7 still, but it's probably still going to drop.
Off the leader's pace.
How far did he say I was off the leader's pace? I missed that. See, now we got some grip. I should have spent more time. I should have spent that first lap just warming up the tyres. Oh well. I'm going to utilise the remaining time to get a feel for the car a bit more while I can, and I'll see you guys at the start of the race. Alright, P9 on the grid out of 14. So we decided to take our position on the grid, not start from the pits. Just making sure that we don't replace tyres or anything like that if we end up having to do a quick pit stop. Switch to a relative box there as well, get our seat belts all tightened, safety first. And, oh, how do I launch this car? I can't even remember. It's probably changed since the last tyre update anyway. I feel like it was just flat launch, wasn't it, in this car? Oh, I can't remember. I think it was a flat launch. Yeah, I'm going to go with flat launch. I feel like this car doesn't have enough torque. I honestly can't remember. It's been that long since I've driven it. That's embarrassing. Oh, well. If we get swarmed off the start, it's probably going to be a blessing in disguise. Anyway, it'll keep us safe through turn one. Either that or we'll just get completely cleaned up from behind. The little rivets on the dashboard look a little bit different too. All right.
The track temp is 44 Celsius, P9. All right, well, stay calm, focus.
Calm.
Green, green, green.
That's right. That is how we launch it. All right, we're good.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Let all the sketchiness take place in front of us. Stay out of trouble. Nobody beside us. Very close though. Now, where's everybody going to brake? I feel like I'm going to let this guy take the inside line here for now, maybe.
Car right. Still there. Clear right, right side. Still there.
Trying to keep it safe.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right. On your left.
Car on the left.
Hold your line.
Giving plenty of room there.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear left, left
Woo.
side. Hold your line. Clear left.
One off. Forgot how fun these things are to drive though, honestly. Wait to get a bit of grip and then we can start pushing a bit. Oh my god!
On your right.
Down the inside, that's 3 positions
Still
gained.
there. Clear right.
Oh boy. Oh, heart's pumping now. I wish I had my heart rate monitor on for that.
Car left.
Slipstream on me again. That's a nice looking
Hold your
car
line.
skin too. Really basic, but looks cool.
Hold your line. Clear left.
P8.
Oh, he's losing it. He's losing it. Oh, is he going to lose it into me? No!
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Oh, I'm going to lose it though. Ah, bugger. It's alright, we can gain that back.
Stay between the lines, please, Will.
That's a shame. My bad.
Left side. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Alright. Tear off. I remember where my tear off button is, that's good.
Make him do all the work. Focus on your exits.
Alright, come on, we'll reel them back in. Stupid off track.
The leader's just done a 147.86.
Alright. Oh, he's got the slipstreaming. I forgot how much these cars draft. I'll let him get the inside
well,
run on me.
relax, focus, keep it smooth. E9.
Whoa, drifting. Oh, we got another one off. Come on. I'm starting to get a little bit of grip now. Starting to get my confidence back. Just drift it. Certainly under pressure though. He's going to get the draft on me again this time around.
The leader has just done a 147.42.
To cover. Oh, is he
The guy ahead's
losing it?
lap
No.
time is a 147.28.
A little bit sketchy on the exit there. I think compromised his exit. That's benefited us.
P8. That last lap was a 149.04.
Oh, where's the grip? I'm being too aggressive with my steering inputs too. I can feel it. I just need to soften it up a bit. He's right up with me again now.
has just done a 147.04.
We're 2 seconds off the fastest car's pace. That's not too bad for having not driven the car for a couple of months and first time on this car on this track. Pretty happy with that.
Nice and smooth, don't overdrive the car. That lap time was 148.90. That's your fastest lap today.
Whoa!
Okay, well, the next car is the Belda.
Oh, we're understeering. Alright, I'm going to have to cover off the inside line here. Something like that.
Don't be intimidated. Keep
I'm not
behind you.
intimidated. I'm having fun here. This is a good race. That's it. That's a bit quicker. All right. Getting into the groove now. Hopefully this is a low 48, maybe even a 47, I don't know. Mid 48, wasn't that much faster. Come on. Good battle though. When you get a good race in the skippies, they're awesome.
Car left. Clear left.
They can be few and far between, but when you get a good one, it makes it worth it. Yeah, that little downshift there just helps keep the rear end planted.
That's new fastest lap for Perez.
He's on me again.
146.64.
You have to go defensive. Hopefully he doesn't just sail straight past me this time.
Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Nice. I think we just got another one off in the dirt there too, I think I saw. Oh, we got another one coming into play now. Another one joining the party. Hopefully that'll distract him enough that we can maintain our gap a bit. to 7th now, I think. Well, we got a battle behind us now too. This is going to heat up in the last few laps.
All right, well, we have chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. 7th position, half distance. Fuel looks good. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
He's got him.
The gap in front has increased to 5.6
Oh, don't tell me that, Jim. I think you mean decreased. Tear off. Oh no, my VR's gone all funny. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do that. There we go. I think we fixed it. My VR went all out of whack when I reached over. Yeah, my centering position's all out of whack now. When I move my head, it's not moving in proportion to the car. I'm gonna have to hope that it bounces back or snaps back and doesn't do it in the middle of a corner or something. This is the problem with VR. It still just keeps having these little glitches. There we go. Now, oh no, it's still moving around. Oh, we'll just have to bear with it and hope that we can hold on.
0.42. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Oh, there it goes. It just snapped into position, I think. He's right up with me now, though. That probably cost us a couple of seconds there at least, just fiddling around and not concentrating. Yeah, we're good now. Just get the position recentered. There we go. Now we're good. You guys can't see it, but I was driving off the side of the car there for half a lap. Oh, he's on the right.
Side. Clear right.
Cover off that inside line.
Okay, well, ignore
Alright.
that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
Don't want to let him get up on me on the outside there.
On your left. Still there.
Ah, he's got me.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Maybe. Oh, maybe we can hold it. Give a nice tight line. Make the car thick. The widest skippy in the land. Clean racing though. These guys are awesome. We're gonna have to cover the inside line again. We've got two on us now. Oh boy, it's on.
Car left. Still there. Still there. Clear
Oh,
left.
he's gonna lose it. He's gonna lose it. Oh, he's gone.
Clear left.
Oh, he held on to it, did he? No. No, he's gone. Oh boy. Too ambitious there. This is an awesome race. Loving it. Oh man, I need to start doing more skippy races again, I think. This is amazing.
Now 42 Celsius.
That was crazy.
to Morales. Behind is increasing.
That's what we
It's
want to
now
hear.
1.3 seconds. The leader's just done a 146.84. New fastest lap for Perez, 146.56.
Alright, we just need to keep him behind us for 3 more laps. Or is it 4 more laps? 3 more laps. Ooh, drifting! Whoops, downshifted too far there. It's funny, I've been trying to do a little bit of drifting in a set of course the last few days and failing miserably, but these cars, no problem. Because they have no power, that's the difference. Whoop, almost binned it. He's catching me again. This was a sloppy lap.
146.60.
Can't relax too much, he'll be all over me again. So 3 more laps to go now. This one and 2 more. Apparently I can't add. Whoa, whoa. A little too aggressive on the downshift there and almost paid the price. I don't know, what do you guys think? Has my driving improved significantly since the last time I drove these cars? I feel like I'm being a lot smoother in general. My throttle application, particularly coming out of corners, I'm not sort of modulating the throttle throughout the apex like I have a terrible habit of doing. I think that that's definitely helping. So I feel like I've definitely improved since I last drove this car, but maybe it's just because it's been so long since I've driven it, I don't know.
2 laps remaining.
I feel like I'm doing better. Probably going to crash now because I said that.
The gap to Morales behind is now 1.8 seconds.
Doesn't seem like he's going to catch me again. And there I was, just doing the thing I said I don't do anymore. Still a habit. At least I'm conscious of it now.
P7.
Right, final lap. Can we hold it together?
One more lap to go. That lap was a 148.53. Okay, Will, lap times are pretty consistent.
Thanks, Jim. Really want to get a 47. Come on.
2 litres remaining.
Well, we're low on fuel. Should be alright though. Coke bottle worth of fuel left. Will it be a fastest lap? For me, I mean. Obviously not the race. I feel like it was a quick one. Usually when I say that it ends up being slow though, so what did we get? 148.5 was our last lap. And we got a 147, yes! Haha! Just cracked it.
That's it, we're done.
Oh, that was a fun race. I really enjoyed that. It's a shame we didn't have more cars in front of us, but that was a lot of fun. As I said, when you get in a good group, the skippies are absolutely awesome, but they can also be incredibly frustrating because the tiniest little bit of contact will often be the race done for you. But anyway, let's go have a look at some of those battles and incidents. Alright, so we'll start off in TV cam mode here. Just have a look at the first few corners of the race. Watch the... actually, it wasn't too much carnage. I was going to say watch the carnage unfold, but it wasn't too bad. And then we'll ride on board in the gyro cam for some of the action. So everybody made it pretty cleanly through turn 1. We were in top split though, so I think we were in top split anyway. We'll check it when we look at the results, but I'm pretty sure we were in the top split from the quality of driving. Oh, so only one little accident there. Oh, and he put it into the wall too. The one thing on the entire track that you can hit, and he hit it. Alright, so where were the other cars positioned? There was one guy right alongside me here. And I kind of wasn't confident on my brakes here, so I kind of decided to brake really early and let him down the inside. Probably shouldn't have done that, but in the end it didn't make any difference anyway. Another one alongside us there. They've really improved the detail on these cars with the last update. There's just, everything looks so much sharper than it did before. There's been some updates. There's some sort of an upgrade to the VR as well, I'm sure. I don't know whether it's a reverb update or something, but VR just suddenly looks a lot better in every title than it did previously. So, I don't know what's going on there, but something's definitely changed. So, another one off there. I think this is where we had a big incident. So, we had cars flying up in the air. So, okay, it didn't fly up in the air that time, but we managed to get down the inside. That was nice and clean. Well, clean for me anyway. And then skipping forward to the end of the straight. Alongside, around the outside. Squeezed him out a little bit, not too much though, left him plenty of room. And held on onto it, and I think this is where I bombed out because I was paying so much attention to him, I forgot the fact that I was actually driving a car, and there we go, off into the grass. So riding on board with Roberto behind me now on the beginning of lap 5. Let's just watch some of this close proximity stuff here. So he had a lot more speed. Look at the detail on those cars now though. It's so much better than it was before. So I just covered off the inside line here. Still wasn't real confident on my braking point at this stage, so just wanted to make sure he couldn't sneak down the inside. And then start of lap 7, he got right up alongside me. So let's have a look at that. Just managed to hold my line. Oh, that was close. Drifted it out a bit wide there. And I think this is about where he started to become under pressure from behind as well. He lost a little bit of time there. So let's skip forward to where it became a 3-way battle. So into lap 7, into lap 8 here, David, who we're riding on board with now, caught right up with us. Little wheel in the dirt there. Oh, he kept that pin, didn't he? Right down the inside. Way overcooked it though. Oh, lucky to hold on to that. So we're back along the side here again now. Tucked it in behind. And then midway through lap 9, things started to get a little bit hairy for me again. So we'll watch from Roberto's perspective here. David got right up with me. Well, this is a good perspective on it. So let's have a look here. Really close along the outside. Wanted to make sure I covered off the inside as best I could for the next turn as well. So I got very close there. I just kept a little bit more speed than he did. Managed to just keep ahead and keep the inside line for the next turn. So maybe we'll just watch that on board with David as well, just see exactly how close it was. So back on board with David. Did I give him enough room? I think I did. Oh. I think that was fair. I don't think I squeezed him. Alright, we'll switch back to Roberto again now for the next straight. Alright, what happened here? I think I got slipstreamed, double slipstreamed. I think this is where David ended up losing it. Spinning out, but might have been the next lap, I can't remember. We'll watch on board. So Roberto wanted nothing of this. He's like, I'm staying the hell out of this. Probably a smart man. Yeah, he backed right out way early. He's like, nope, I'm not getting involved in this. And there goes David losing it. Oh, oh, jeez. That was lucky. That was very lucky. Let's ride on board with David again for that one. All right. ...2019 F1 car versus a 1988 F1 car. It's no wonder he passed me. How close was it there? It wasn't too close. I think he just lost it all on his own. And oh, let's have a look here. What? Where is he? Oh, jeez. All right, let's go have a look at the results. All right, let's have a quick look at our results here. So 1 minute 50.398 for our qualifying time, which obviously was pretty rubbish, but we expected that because we were fresh into the car and no experience. But ended up 7th on the final results from a starting position of 9th. So a 1 minute 47.858 was my fastest lap set on the last lap of the race. And yeah, that was relatively competitive. There were a couple of guys that did 146s, but I reckon with a little bit more practice, I could definitely get up there. And just confirming as well, we were in the top split as well. So pretty happy with that result for completely fresh back into the car after the updates. Plus 36 on our iRating and plus 0.6 on our license as well. So not too bad. It certainly could have been a lot worse, and it was certainly a lot of fun. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed that. It was certainly a lot of fun jumping back into the old Skippy, and I forgot just how much fun that car is to drive. It might be a little bit slower than what we're used to and what we're driving now, but it's certainly still a handful, and certainly fun to sort of feel the car moving around underneath you and sort of working with those slides, and particularly with the cold tires as well. And yeah, when you get in a good quality high split like we were in tonight, the quality of the driving is really high as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Make sure that you are also subscribed, and make sure you hit the notification bell, of course, so you don't miss future videos. If you want to get involved, you can hit that join button as well. There's a whole bunch of ways that you can help out supporting the channel there. And of course, if you do want to purchase any of the gear that you've seen in today's video, you can do so using the links in the description below. A small percentage of the profits from some of those sales come towards helping out the channel as well. So thank you very much for your support as always, and thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye.